If you give yourself 30 to 60 days and 30 videos within that period of time, you can honestly pass the test of consistency on YouTube. Take out the emotion, just look to get your numbers on the board. Once we've got our numbers on the board, we can start to go back and look at which videos are really working for you, which videos are resonating in terms of views, because you don't necessarily need virality in order to generate sales for your product or your service. You just need the right eyes on your videos. And that's what I want you to focus more on instead of just the views. Sometimes views can be a bit of a vanity metric until you get monetized, obviously. So, in the beginning, let's say that you're not monetized. Let's say that you are working towards the 4,000 watch hours, and let's say you're working towards the 1,000 subscribers. The more videos that you have, the more likelihood that it'll be easier for you to reach 4,000 watch hours, which may seem daunting in the beginning. If you get the 30 videos, then you have a higher likelihood of reaching that 4,000-hour watch time than you would if you only created one or two videos. Focus on those numbers first. Focus on getting your videos out and flexing the muscle of creating content so that you can get better. Do this ugly at first. Pick up your cell phone, start recording. That's what I did for an entire year before I actually moved on to the podcasting equipment that I'm using today. Keep it simple. It worked to get me to almost 100,000 subscribers. It worked to get me to six figures on YouTube. It worked to get me to where I am today. It worked to get me on news shows like on Fox 5 and MSNBC. It worked all because I took the time to sit down and I doubled down on the efforts. I also want to tell you that once you start getting monetized, you will see that there is a direct correlation between how many videos you post and how much you're getting paid. You increase the likelihood that you could make more by putting more numbers on the board. Now, ad revenue is always fluctuating. So there is no guarantee with how much you can make with that. But we increase the likelihood that we can meet our revenue generating goals because we now have products and services that coincide with our videos. And we simply drop those in the description. And we tell people that if they need further support, then they can simply click down in the description and they can check out those resources because they're there to help them. It's as simple as that. Oftentimes, people think that there is a hard sell that has to happen in each and every video when there is merely a suggestion that is had to help the person get to point A and point D a lot faster. If you can help someone save time with your product or your service, or if you can entertain them with it, they are definitely more likely to buy because they've seen you so many times that they've now had you integrated into their psyche as the go-to person for X, Y, or Z. We know that in marketing, it takes usually about 7 times for someone to see your videos before they actually purchase something. That goes with advertising in general. So if you know that, then you know that the next thing that you will need to understand is that you need to get really, really good at telling your story. How do you get good at telling your story in a way that resonates with your audience? Well, the way that you do that is by showing up and continuously telling that story. At times, it may feel repetitive, but people need to be reminded your main audience of subscribers, they may actually not see all of your video content. So, you want to always be able to remind them of what you're able to provide for them because they 9 times out of 10 may not remember. You also need to be saying it for the new subscribers or the new people who are encountering your channel but may not have subscribed. I can't tell you how many YouTube videos I've watched by different creators that just continue to pop up on my feed that I have not subscribed to. So I would wager that the same is probably true for you, that there are plenty of people that you watch on YouTube, but you've forgotten to hit that subscribe button because they just keep popping up in your algorithm. So I want you to think about the business of what you're doing right now in terms of those two segments of people. People that have subscribed, but again, they may not see all of your content, and your non subscribers who are just encountering your content because YouTube has suggested it, maybe because you've watched a video before. or maybe because you're talking about a topic that's similar to another creator that they're already watching. So, if you understand all of these factors, you will understand as well why it is that you need to put out more content. Simple content, simple, clean visuals, and simple, clean audio works well. Additionally, you don't need a microphone. You can use the latest version of your iPhone. I have a client named Karen, and I talk about this a lot because her story is so similar to mine. She first started with an iPhone. She went into her bathroom, she recorded a video doing her hair and her natural hair in a specific style. She did it in 15 minutes. It took her 15 minutes to upload it, 30 total minutes of work. That video ends up bringing her in about $7,000 of revenue because of some work that she did in her bathroom, doing something she was already doing. And she showed a transformation. $7,000 in ad revenue later, 14,000 subscribers later. And now she has sold her salons. She sells her natural hair care products online. She's at about 98,000 subscribers, all because she did exactly what I'm telling you to do today. I am telling you this because I did what I'm telling you to do today. If you look at any of the other creators, there's the simple math here that you're just missing because a lot of you are getting too emotionally trapped in the early metrics of your channel. What do I mean by that? You are doing 5 videos and you're thinking to yourself, well, this isn't going to work. You get emotionally tied to the results that your beginning self is exhibiting. And I'm here to tell you that, yes, you could potentially go viral with your first video or two. Yeah, you can. You could not. Virality is not something that you should be chasing anyway. You should be chasing the people that are interested in what you have to say. And it's not even really a chase because YouTube will draw those people in. You just have to give it enough content in order to show that you are serious about this process. Look at your channel as though it was Netflix, right? If there was only one or 4 shows on Netflix, why would you subscribe to Netflix if there were only a few shows on there? You wouldn't do that. Nobody would do that. That would make absolutely no sense. So I want you to consider your channel as the Netflix. Put enough content on there that they can actually binge because they will so binge your channel if you are providing them with content. Now, if you would like some support in doing this, I would love to invite you to check out the Creator Starter Kit in the description below. What we have there is obviously my ebook, and we have strategy sessions with my client, Karen, and we walk through her analytics behind how she got to that $7,000 ad revenue generating video and more, and what she's been able to do since. You're going to see that entire strategy in 2 sessions. You're also now going to be able to get a master prompt that will help you determine exactly what product you should sell in case you are on the fence or you have been restarting or you're unsure about what it is that you have. It will then help you create that product in less than an hour. We want to get you started. And chances are you've just been missing a few key things. And I want to help you get over the hump. So, with that being said, I want you to write down in the comment section down below what you are going to commit to for the next 30 to 60 days. When I first started YouTube, I said I was going to give this 90 days. I was giving myself 90 days to figure this out. And thank God I was able to do it in less than a week. Will you be able to do the same? I can't promise you less than a week, but I can guarantee that you will start to understand your strengths. You will begin to get a lot more comfortable in front of the camera so that you can understand that you are truly the expert that lives in here and in here. You will begin to walk in a way that exhibits a strength and a confidence because you will know that you can speak to the things that you're able to accomplish and the things that you're able to help people with. If nothing else, this serves as a practice ground for your greatness and your elevation. And I want to help you get there. So, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Like this video and comment down below what you are going to be committed to. And I can't wait to read your comment.